Up RGB LAN 5 live.
Yeah, we're live. We are now live with MLB Power Pros 2008. We got TCB Skits who's going to show us the success mode for Fielder. Whenever you want, I got my hand on the timer here, so whenever you want to count me down, and I will let you take it away.
All right, sure thing. So we're just going to set up our name real quick. Got to make sure we do this right. Yeah, you already know. All caps. Get the nice little D in there. You just press start and it just like fills everything out for you. This is actually going to make the run slower because our name is going to like appear on screen longer. It'll be third base because that's 5 on the scoring sheet for our savvy baseball peeps. You know I'm repping out the Pools and the Cardinals, so as soon as I click yes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we are on a mission. We're on a mission to get through AA and AAA. Now, I'm setting up cutscene skips in order to make all these cutscenes shorter. Normally, that cutscene would actually like play out with way more text. And notice I'm just progressing and getting more action commands. A lot's happening really fast. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be collecting some money here. And on March week 2, I get access to the shop here. I can go to the shop and then I buy the Prince necklace. The reason I do this is because I get more scout points when I chain practices coming up here. So I want to do batting because if well, see, this can happen. There's so much RNG in this run. The 5th card, sometimes it turns, sometimes it doesn't. It's turning a lot here. So this is already like super not going to be a world record. Oh, come on, give me the 5th one at least. But we're doing all 3 in a row because that's going to give us 4 points minimum from doing all of these practices together. See, I got 4 there. For the scout points, I'm going to show you why this is important later. So I don't have any money right now. I can't fill up my vitality since I don't have any money, but luckily Duck is there to give me some juicy, spicy, special hot dog juice to put into my veins. Now, week 1 the first game against the Wild Jokers is scripted. You can't play it. You can't earn points here. Can't pad those stats. Can't show off our skills in the fielder category here. The reason I wanted to do fielder instead of pitcher is because in pitcher, they would put me in the game if a runner gets on base, and if it doesn't, it just runs. So the RNG is even crazier than it would normally be. And yes, this is madness. It is absolutely madness. It's good that we lost here. It's actually going to make this little Jonathan cutscene. Yep, there's Lucy, my love interest. Very upsetting that I had lost, and now I'm having nightmare flashbacks. So most of the time when we get these RNG cutscenes, this one's pretty common. Tom's asking us to help repair his baseball pitching machine, and we said no because that's going to waste time. All right, so here we've got 3 action commands. We got our vitality all the way boosted, and we're going to hit batting, hit some weights. Why not? Diversify the practice a little bit. Somebody's winning. It's not us, because this is not going to be the world record speedrun. Okay, so now we're going to actually get into our first game here. It could be either the Burgers, the Aegis, which is a very defensively minded team. The Burgers actually have one of the worst pitchers. Okay, so we got the Mock Sox. Mock Sox, as you would guess, are very fast. They have very, very good shoes and colorful socks that make them go faster. This is all facts. All right, so here we get our first opportunity to get a hit. It's important to hit the very first pitch. Like, okay, it's nice to get a single there. I'm always going to go for like a big homer or a big W-wubby because this is a marathon run. I mean, come on. But we got 2 outs here. If I get out here really fast, it's actually faster than getting a hit here. So, but I'm still just going to go for the swag. Okay, so we did get, that was a tough inside pitch a little bit. But we did manage to make contact. It's just super important to make contact in order to make this fast. All right, so 1 out, nobody on. We can't really get a lot of stats here. The more people that are on, the more like I can generate runs. I can generate more stats for scouts. They're watching us, and we're sweating bullets for them. We want to really put on this show. And so that was okay. Getting 2 hits there is pretty decent. We want to see, like, on average, play like 7 or 8 scout points there is pretty good. If we get a homer, we get automatically like 9+ points, which would be amazing. But because we did manual upgrading, we're gonna. Marvin's like, who are there? There's like a confusion because it looks like his kid. And the interactions in this game are really hilarious. It's actually the most unfortunate part about the speedrun is that we're kind of going through a lot of the goofy, like, day-to-day interactions between Marvin and RGB LAN 5. So anyways, into our second game, which is always going to be against the Jokers. The 3 other teams, Aegis, Moxox, and Burgers, are all in random order. But Wild Jokers are always going to appear week 1 of AA, and then game 3, I guess you could say. I'm not really speaking correctly when I say weeks. All right, so I can't believe I made contact there. Somehow all these are dropping. These don't really feel like good hits to me, just from playing this game like way too much. All right, 2 on. That's actually pretty rare. Oh, dude, Jonathan's going from the stretch. All right, waiting on that was probably good. Notice that, like, I kind of hit the ball to right. Like, it was an inside pitch, and I probably should, in more cases, turn on that pitch. But because we waited a little bit longer, we just push it out to right center. And it's usually going to find that gap more consistently. I didn't do that on purpose. That was a mistake. I'm just trying to catch up to Jonathan's heat. He's a very strong boy with very nice hair. And even though we hate him, we do respect his hustle. So that was pretty good. Nothing flashy. I don't know. I wouldn't get too excited yet. I'm not exactly dinging these guys. I'm not hitting these big beefy ding-dongs quite yet. But we're definitely going to go for them. Okay, so I forgot I already had 3 action commands. This route is kind of scripted. You do kind of have to improvise if you get injured and stuff like that. That can happen. Hopefully it doesn't. We've had decent luck so far. We didn't, like, there's certain cutscenes you do and don't get, and when it happens, you kind of have to just decide whether or not you're going to reset. All right, so telling Lucy didn't know who that was. All the childhood trauma and memories and stuff, and she just couldn't keep up with it all. It's a very fast life for her. And that's why we don't have time either. I'm too busy getting through this game fast. Okay, so we've been accumulating a lot of scout points very casually, very quickly. We got 1 out here, so getting out here would be cool, but it would also be nice to just hit a big beefy ding-dong. No, that is not what I'm talking about. But notice how the Aegises, he just whipped that ball so fast because the Aegises just do not do anything besides practice their fielding. They are specialists out here. Ooh, that was a very lucky hit. Why would you die for that? Don't do that to me. Come on. See, these guys are fiends. They're demons. They just want to stop me. They want to stop my progress. I'm running a train on these kids. That's right. Sit down. We're up 3-0. Feel this heat. Couldn't handle that. And the pitcher also, that's not like the big beard. Notice how like every team has their own like lead guy who's like jacked in stats. That guy we chased out of there because we were hitting the absolute you-know-what out of him. And so the relief pitcher didn't have quite the good enough fielding stats to field my grounder that I hit straight at him. During that cutscene, we can get, what do you call it? Oh, 1 more. Oh, wait. Actually, that was a bit of a mistake. So I accidentally didn't finish my 3 practices in a row. So we'll have to come back and get those, but we can actually still do this because we might have enough vitality for it. Might get injured. Yeah, it could happen. If we get injured, we just heal the injury. Yeah, it sucks. It's definitely slower. You lose 2 scout points here, which is like, nerfs progress a little bit. We can actually finish the practice though. We might get some of the scout points back this way. At least we didn't get injured this time. You just need 1 okay to not get injured. Oh, a bruise. Boo-hoo. All right, anyways. So I'm going to... Oh, no, we're in the middle of the game. Never mind. These weeks go by so fast. We're against the Burgers, though, and we just crush these guys. Especially because their pitcher, even though he's like their main like squeeze, he's the guy that they're really putting out there, trying to market to us. He's going to not pitch super hot. The Burgers are the big power hitters. Moxox, speed, Aegis, you get it. So this guy, look at that pitch. Nice and slow for me. Unfortunately, he put it on the inside and really jammed me there. Jerk. We take it. We move on. Yeah, I don't really have a chance to like hit a super like 3-run home run that's just gonna just turn the tides and make Lucy fall in love with me. So instead we just go for the gap finding double, which is nice and totally planned out before the run even started. Oh wow, okay, somebody hit a 3-run homer for us. We'll take that. It's usually better to beat the other team because you don't have to play the bottom of the inning and that's just faster. Oh, get me out fast. It's 2 outs. So notice the screen transitions faster if there's 2 outs. And we won the game. So yes, it is bad to get out there. It's not good for my stats, but you know, you take what you get. And we got a double cheeseburger, so I'm eating tonight. All right, so we go to the hospital, cure this bruise. We don't really have to. We could work through it. We're just not going to do that because I'm the boss. So now we're going to eat to cure our vitality issues. Chinese combo gives you the most vitality. Marvin wants to go on an outdoor adventure with us. Marvin, yes, rivers are flowing. They're lovely, and we're not going to go with you. Goodbye. So now we have to progress one more time after this game. That's just a reminder to myself. Oh, wait, just kidding. I forgot. Week 2, there's 2 examples of games that aren't on week 1. This is one of those. And it's also the only one we're going to play because we're going to do this cool thing where we skip AAA gameplay. That's right, because there is this little gauge I'm going to show you after December week 1, which shows you exactly how we finish this game without playing another baseball game for the rest of my life. Okay? I'm retiring after this. Forever. No fake retirements. No retiring, but oh, maybe later. All right, so he steps me out there. If we get out fast, that's fine. If we get out fast, it's just speed. Just speed things happening. But, you know, I'm trying to hit a dinger for the fans, okay? Jonathan's just not giving me anything to work with. That was a really tough hit to get, actually. He threw that at my shoelaces, okay? Put some respect on the name. Somehow we got a guy on first, even though we've registered 1 hit, which is my hit. All right, Jonathan, come to me. I'm hitting a dinger off of you, Jonathan, in the parallel universe. But in this one, we grounded out. Also, the music's great until you get this Sonic 06 silent cutscene. So we can just practice straight out of the bat because we have 3 action commands and we remembered that beforehand with our massive brains. And we're not getting injured, and we're not getting that weird 5th card turn like this one. You know, the one that I was talking about how it wouldn't happen. All right, well, at least we got the juice. The juice is loose, and I'm gonna have to heal. So I'm gonna practice probably one more time. The world record speedrun would stop practicing at this time because we would have accumulated way more scout points and just not gotten injured because this game has a lot of luck involved, as I've been talking about constantly. So that was another cutscene where you just want to say no. He wants to wait for a ghost. You really don't want to wait for that ghost. We're not going to go to the World Series. We're just going to be clams. We're just going to be introverts. We just don't want any... here's another thing about getting injured is now we have to deal with, you know, Princess Doctor here and her, you know, her priorities outside of the office, okay? I'm trying to just do my baseball career over here, man. And Chinese combo. Okay, so the scout, on week 3, there's going to be a minigame. We want to skip that minigame. If you're playing this game casually and you just want to beat it and have like a really juiced up character, you should probably do this. It'll give you more stats and, you know, it's just fun. I don't know, the game's really fun. I feel bad for speedrunning it, honestly. I'm really just depriving the massive amounts, the depth of content that's involved in this story mode here. So now we're in AAA. Check my evaluation. So we haven't cleared it yet, but notice how I'm not a starter. The manager determines if you're a starter. The scout determines if you make it to the next level, so to speak. So now we've made it to AAA because there was another threshold that I didn't show you because I'm a magician. And but now I've let the cat out of the bag. So I'm a really bad magician. We somehow didn't get any scout points there. That might be because it's December. I actually kind of high-key forgot about that. We want to actually just now... Well, we do want to get our vitality back, so let's do that. Well, let's get our vitality back with that always faithful Chinese combo and just progress all the way until February. Not even January will do. Everyone's on break, okay? Everyone needs time off. Everyone's got to hit the breeze, go to the Bahamas for a week or 2, and refuel, you know? So we're just still progressing. I know we could be practicing. So now that we've got that cutscene out of the way and joined our teammates and all that, now we can start accumulating scout points. So there we got 2 there. That's good. Ooh, 4. See, this is... I might have to reroute this. Well, we'll see. I don't know if you... It might be placebo that you get more scout points in AAA than AA. I usually do my practices in AA, but who knows? Whoever's watching this and thinks that they can get it done. Oh, here's a weird Terry cutscene. Sometimes Terry is... He's a bit of a character in AAA. He can really screw up your world record pace when he just has random cutscenes that pop up that are kind of uncommon. That one I would call uncommon. I'd probably see that like in 30% of my speedruns that make it this far. All right, so let's just do another set of practices, and then we'll check the evaluation to see if we're good enough for the major leagues, because that's what this is all about. And I think RGB LAN 5 is more than capable of making the major leagues, in my opinion. Look at those, 6 scout points there. That's very good luck. And we've cleared it, easily. And we're not even gonna play AAA. Sorry, folks. You wanted to see more gameplay, and I said no. So this would be our first game against the Gigantes. Again, they're very strong. Grizzly bear tactics, you know? And we're just good little apples. We're innocent here. So hopefully we lose. I don't know why. Just the masochistic side of me coming out.
I need goat burgers and cacao.
That's right. You needed me. You people needed me. I know my stats are bad, but I'm making it to the next level, okay? You'll see. You'll all see. Another Terry cutscene. Very good, Terry. We love you. Please keep talking to me. Anyways. Terry again. Who would have guessed? And I assure you, I know this seems like it should be happening a lot. It shouldn't. Terry just does what he wants, and you can do nothing. I mean, he's old. He's earned it. Do you see all those bandages and scars and stuff? I don't know Terry's story. I mean, I was trying to figure it out, but I'm doing a speed run, so I can't. My hands are tied. Even though I just raised one and kind of took out the mystery there. I'm just a really bad magician. So yeah, more boring gameplay, or lack thereof, rather. So draws are bad. We're gonna find out why draws are bad. Ready? Another text box because there was another game to decide the winner for some reason. That's why. So thanks for that free time loss. So we just keep progressing the whole time. And now what I can do is, once we get to July week 4, I can save the game because we need to lose the last game. If we don't lose the last game of this speedrun, then I have to play another mandatory game where I have to play as all 9 of my characters, all 9 hitters on my Golden Apple team, and the pitcher. And as you can imagine, playing an entire 9-inning game takes at least 10 minutes. So as much as I want to roll the dice there, I'd say there's probably, like, I was telling Zach about this earlier, there's probably like a 10% chance that ever happens in the speedrun because the other team is just so much better than your team that they usually just crush you guys. Especially since I'm not there to help. Oh no, dude, this cutscene's so long. We're entering an eating contest. This usually happens in AA. Dude, come on. Look at this, munch. I can't even beat this blonde here. She's crushing us, dude. Everyone's crushing us. We're down really bad. And yet we're already cleared for the major leagues. This is how MLB Power Pros works. And also everyone just looks so cute in this game. It's amazing. It's too good. It's a baseball game. Houston Astros right there. Look at that. You ever seen a baseball game like this? This ain't EA Sports. This is Konami. Although I do like MVP Baseball. It's a pretty good game. On that note. More Sonic 06 loading stuff. Yeah. But we do take the L, which is what we've been very good at so far. And now I am going to safety save here because I'm a coward. Oh, that's not the right. There we go. So here you can save and exit. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to advance the week, and we have to lose this game in order for the speedrun to end. If that doesn't happen, okay, we're going to have to restart the console, and we're going to have to go into reset heaven. It's going to be so heavenly to just watch the 2K. Yeah, we want to definitely continue. Imagine if I don't have to redo the whole speedrun. Okay, anyways, So here we go. Last game, supposed last game of the speedrun. Supposed alleged. Otherwise, we have to advance like 4 weeks and do a 10-minute game. And we're just not going to do that. Sorry. Oh, we might still sub 20. I didn't think we were going to with the safety save. Oh, wow. They're crushing us. Oh, no. See, we're coming back. No, stop, guys. Stop. Stop that. Good. Good. They killed us. Phew. They murdered us. All right. So now that we've been dispatched of in humiliating fashion, after all, we had home field advantage. Still couldn't get the job done. By the way, this is Gil. I didn't mention that. That's supposed to be your father. I'm kind of spoiling the whole canon of the game. We still sub 20. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so time is coming up soon. After we go, good times, good times. Anyway, 3, 2, done. Yes, that's MLB Power Pros, the good category, not the bad pitcher one. Thank you.
Thank you for your run. Excellent. You explained that very well. I had trouble following that, but I hung in there. I appreciated it. It was very, very good. All right, let me go ahead. Folks, stick around. That was an excellent run with some MLB Power Pros. Give us a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and get Cogmind set up, and we'll be with you shortly. So just hang in there.